Bill Gates, the significance of vision and forward thinking in innovation. What is it that transforms a simple idea into a tool that can touch the lives of millions or even billions? Hello, I'm Bill Gates, and I've spent a lifetime pursuing the answer to that very question. Today, I want to invite you to explore the significance of vision and forward thinking in innovation, and how these principles have been the bedrock upon which we built Microsoft, and later, tackled global health and education challenges through the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Innovation isn't just about having a good idea. It's about having a vision. It's about seeing the potential for how the world could be, and then taking the necessary steps to bridge the gap between reality and that potential. You see, when we started Microsoft, it wasn't just about creating software. It was about believing in a world where the personal computer would be a valuable tool in every office and eventually in every home. It was about envisioning this future and then pouring every ounce of our passion and intelligence into making it a reality. But how do you cultivate such a vision? It starts with curiosity, a deep, insatiable desire to understand how things work and how they can be improved. When I was a teenager, I spent countless hours tinkering with computers, pushing the limits of what they could do. In those days, computers were massive, expensive, and inaccessible to most people. But I saw something different. I saw a future where these machines would become personal and empower individuals. Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound lessons from the legend. This is your first lesson, the power of a vision. It's not just about the technology, it's about the people who use it. It's about understanding their needs, their challenges, and their dreams. It's about aligning your innovation with the trajectory of human progress. When you think about the work we did with the Windows operating system, it wasn't just about creating an interface. It was about crafting an experience that would open up computing to everyone. Now let's talk about forward thinking. It's about looking beyond the immediate horizon, anticipating the problems that need to be solved and the opportunities that lie ahead. It's about laying the groundwork today for the solutions of tomorrow. Think about the internet. When we first started integrating internet capabilities into Windows with Internet Explorer, the internet was still a nascent technology. Many didn't see its potential. But we recognized that connectivity was the future, and we pushed forward, knowing that the world would soon demand to be interconnected. Forward thinking also means being prepared for setbacks. In the early days of Microsoft, we faced many challenges, from competition to legal battles. But these obstacles didn't deter us. They sharpened our focus and fortified our resolve. Remember, when you're innovating, not every attempt will be a success, but every failure is a lesson that guides your next step. As we continue, consider this. What can you do today to prepare for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow? How can you forge a vision that not only inspires, but also leads to meaningful action? Innovation is a journey. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And along the way, you'll need to constantly adapt and refine your vision. The world is always changing, and your innovations must evolve with it. Let me tell you a story about when we were first developing Microsoft Office. We had a vision for an integrated suite of products that would work seamlessly together. It was a bold idea at the time. Most software was sold as individual products. But we understood that users wanted simplicity. They wanted their software to work together like a well-conducted orchestra. This vision of integration, ease of use, and productivity guided the development of Office, and it's why today it's a staple tool for businesses and individuals alike. The importance of adaptability. Your second lesson is about the importance of adaptability. Vision isn't static, it's dynamic. As the world changes, so too must your vision. It's like steering a ship. You set a course, but you must be willing to adjust as the winds change and new islands appear on the horizon. So, as you think about your own innovations, ask yourself, how am I adapting to the changing landscape? Am I holding on to outdated ideas, or am I open to new possibilities? Let's talk about timing. Timing is everything in innovation. Release a product too soon and the world might not be ready for it. Too late and you might miss the window of opportunity. With Microsoft, we were often ahead of the curve, but we also knew when to wait, when to develop, and when to launch. It's a delicate balance, but when you get it right, it's like catching lightning in a bottle. Consider the development of the tablet. We introduced a tablet computer long before they became a part of everyday life. The idea was innovative, but the world wasn't ready. The technology wasn't there yet, and neither was the market. It wasn't until years later that tablets would become popular. That was a valuable lesson for us. Being right too early is still wrong. You must not only have a vision but also the patience to wait for the world to catch up to that vision. Now, let me take you a bit deeper into this. Progress often comes in waves, and the skill lies in recognizing the swell before it becomes the wave. This is where your third lesson comes into play, the art of anticipation. It's about understanding the currents beneath the surface, the trends and patterns that indicate what's to come. It's about investing in research, listening to users, and sometimes it's about trusting your gut. I'll share with you a moment from the early years when we were working on the first version of Windows. It wasn't a runaway success. In fact, it took several iterations before Windows truly caught on. But we anticipated the potential impact of a graphical user interface, and we persisted. We learned, we improved, and ultimately, we succeeded. But how do you cultivate this sense of anticipation? It starts with being deeply in tune with the world around you, the technological advancements, the societal shifts, the subtle changes in consumer behavior. It's a continuous process of learning and unlearning. It's about being a lifelong student of the world. Let me give you another example. When we were building Microsoft, we didn't just focus on software. We were also deeply interested in the hardware that would run that software. We anticipated that the evolution of hardware would go hand in hand with our software, and that was critical in our design and development process. Moving forward, consider the waves that are forming in your field. What are the signs indicating the next big thing? How can you position yourself at the crest of that wave? As we delve into the depth of innovation, let's talk about the importance of creating a culture that fosters innovation. This is your fourth lesson, the culture of innovation. It's about building an environment where ideas can flourish, where failure is not feared but seen as a stepping stone to success. At Microsoft, we encouraged a culture of thinking big. We wanted people to dream up ideas that could change the world. But dreaming big isn't enough. You need to have the discipline to follow through. It's about setting ambitious goals and then doing the hard work to achieve them. Think about the times we were developing new versions of our software. We set incredibly high standards for ourselves, and we weren't afraid to push the boundaries of what was possible. We fostered a culture where good enough was never good enough. It was about striving for excellence in everything we did. And as you build your own ventures, ask yourself, what kind of culture am I creating? Is it one that encourages risk-taking and values perseverance? Innovation is at the heart of human progress. It's about seeing a future that others don't and having the courage to pursue it. It's about the relentless pursuit of a vision, the patience to wait for the right moment, and the foresight to anticipate the next big thing. It's about building a culture that celebrates creativity and resilience. As we continue, I want you to think about the innovations that have truly changed the world. They all started with a vision, they were all timed perfectly, and they all anticipated the needs of the future. And behind each of them was a culture that nurtured and supported the long journey of innovation. Remember, innovation is not a solo endeavor. It's a symphony played by an orchestra of diverse talents and perspectives. It's about collaboration, partnership, and community. It's about bringing together the brightest minds to tackle the greatest challenges. Now let's pause here for a moment and reflect on what we've discussed. Take a moment to think about the vision that you have for your innovation. Is it clear? Is it bold? Does it meet the needs of the world? And are you creating a culture that will bring that vision to life, nurturing the seeds of tomorrow, the genesis of change? As we embark on this next chapter in our exploration of innovation, I want to focus on the lifeblood of any visionary endeavor: perseverance. It's the fuel that powers the long road from conception to realization. It's the unwavering commitment to your vision, even when faced with adversity. Think about the early days of personal computing. The idea that computers could become a household item seemed far-fetched to many, but we believed in the transformative power of the personal computer. We saw it as a tool that could democratize information and empower individuals. That belief required perseverance, years of development, iteration, and not just a little bit of convincing the world. Your fifth lesson is about the relentless pursuit of change. It's about nurturing the seeds of your vision, watering them with effort and determination, and protecting them against the storms of doubt and the pests of negativity. It's about the long game. In the 1970s and early 1980s, when Microsoft was just a fledgling company, our vision of a computer on every desk and in every home seemed like a distant dream. We worked tirelessly, coding for long hours, overcoming technical challenges and facing skepticism. But our conviction in the vision was unwavering. We persevered because we knew that what we were working on had the potential to change the world. Let me tell you, perseverance is not just about stubbornness. It's about adaptability. It's about learning from each setback and using that knowledge to move forward. It's about having the flexibility to pivot when necessary while keeping your eyes fixed on the ultimate goal. Reflect on this for a moment. When have you shown true perseverance in your life? What was the driving force behind it? Was it a vision for something better, a dream of change, or the simple refusal to give up? Now let's shift gears and talk about the importance of partnerships in innovation. I've always believed that no one achieves anything of significance alone. The collaboration between Microsoft and IBM in the early 1980s is a prime example. We had the software expertise and they had the hardware. Together, we were able to bring the personal computer to the masses. It was a partnership that changed the course of technology. This brings us to your sixth lesson: the synergy of collaboration. It's about recognizing that the whole can be greater than the sum of its parts. It's about finding the right partners who share your vision and complement your strengths. Think about the partnerships that have been instrumental in your own life. How have they helped you to grow? How have they expanded the reach of your vision? In innovation, building strategic partnerships is about leveraging different expertise to create something that could not have been achieved independently. Here's another story for you. When we were developing the first version of Windows, it wasn't done in isolation. We worked closely with hardware manufacturers to ensure that our software would run smoothly on their machines. This collaboration was essential to our success. It ensured that when consumers bought a computer, Windows would be an integral part of their experience. Innovation is not a zero-sum game. It's a collaborative, inclusive process that brings together diverse perspectives and skills. It's about building bridges, not walls. It's about recognizing that we are part of a larger ecosystem where every component works in harmony. Moving forward, think about how you can foster collaboration in your endeavors. Who can you partner with to amplify the impact of your vision? How can you create an ecosystem where everyone's contribution is valued and vital? But it's not just about partnerships with other businesses or institutions. It's also about the people you work with every day. It's about creating a team that shares your passion and dedication. It's about building a community around your vision. This leads us to your seventh lesson: cultivating a community of innovation. It's about inspiring those around you to join in your pursuit. It's about creating a sense of ownership and shared destiny. It's about leading by example and fostering an environment where everyone is encouraged to contribute their ideas and talents. At Microsoft, we didn't just hire employees. We built a family. We brought together people who were not only skilled but also passionate about what we were trying to achieve. We created a culture where innovation was expected and celebrated. We recognized that every member of our team was essential to our collective success. Think about your own community. How are you nurturing the talents and passions of those around you? How are you making them feel like an integral part of your vision? Remember, when people feel valued and part of something bigger than themselves, they are capable of extraordinary things. Innovation is a collective adventure. It's a tapestry woven from the threads of vision, perseverance, collaboration, and community. It's about bringing together the best of our talents to create something that benefits all. As we wrap up this part of our journey, I want you to reflect on a simple yet profound question. Who are the partners, collaborators, and community members that can help bring your vision to life? How will you engage them in your quest for innovation? Remember, every great achievement begins with a single step, but it's the many steps that follow, taken together, that forge a path to a brighter future. Let us walk this path with determination, together, nurturing the seeds of tomorrow. Keep these lessons close to your heart as you continue on your journey. They are the beacons that will guide you through the challenges and triumphs ahead. With vision, perseverance, collaboration, and community, there's no limit to what we can achieve. Let's continue to dream big, work hard, and inspire each other. The genesis of change starts with us today. Unveiling the horizon, the culmination of visionary resolve. As we reach the culmination of this discourse on innovation and the relentless pursuit of progress, it's crucial to crystallize the essence of what drives us forward. It's not merely about the technologies we invent or the businesses we build. It's about the legacy we leave and the future we shape for those who come after us. The final lesson in our Odyssey, the eighth and perhaps the most profound, is about legacy, what it means to build something that outlasts us. It's about unveiling the horizon, not just a glimpse into the immediate future, but a clear vision that cuts through the mist of time. Reflect on the pioneers who engineered the railroads. They did not just connect cities, they shrank continents. Consider the scientists who harnessed electricity. They did not just light up rooms, they ignited the engine of modern civilization. These visionaries did not just solve the problems of their day. They opened doors to new worlds. Your eighth lesson is about thinking beyond your lifespan. It's about laying the first stones of a bridge whose completion you may never witness. It's about planting the seeds of trees under whose shade you may never sit. Let's take Microsoft as an example. When we first talked about having a computer on every desk and in every home, it seemed like a dream too big to achieve within a lifetime. But that was the point. We weren't just building a business. We were striving to jumpstart an era. Today, as we live through the digital age, it's clear that what seemed like a dream was a forecast. This is the power of legacy. It's about creating something that not only serves the present, but empowers future generations. It's about building not just a company, but an institution, not just an app, but an ecosystem, not just a product, but a platform. As you consider your own legacy, ask yourself, what are the values and principles that you want to be the foundation of your lasting impact? How will the solutions you create today serve the world of tomorrow? Your legacy is the story that will be told long after you are gone, and it starts with the choices you make today. Look at the challenges facing our world now: climate change, inequality, health crises. These are not just opportunities for innovation, they are calls for a lasting commitment. They are invitations to contribute to a story of transformation that can make the world more sustainable, equitable, and healthy for future generations. So, what is the horizon that you are unveiling? What is the mark you wish to leave on the fabric of history? Innovation, therefore, should not be seen as a series of sprints, but as a marathon, a continuous journey that stretches beyond the reach of our individual lives. It's a baton race, where success is not just about running your leg of the race, but ensuring that those who come after you can run faster and farther. As we conclude, remember that innovation is not an endpoint, but a journey, a relentless march towards betterment. The horizon is always moving, and as we reach one goal, another emerges from the dawn of possibility. In your hands lies the power to shape the future, to innovate for a world that can be, rather than conform to the world that is. Embrace this power with humility and courage. Strive to be the visionary who not only sees the future but brings it within reach. Stand tall as the architect of tomorrow, the harbinger of progress, the beacon of hope for a world in need of leaders. Unveil your horizon, and in doing so, inspire others to unveil theirs. This is the essence of true innovation. This is the legacy that lasts. This is the future we build together, a mosaic of dreams realized, a symphony of change orchestrated by the many, for the many. As we part ways in this moment of reflection, carry with you the torch of these lessons. Let them illuminate your path as you forge ahead, crafting the narrative of a time yet to come, a time that will be written about the decisions we make and the actions we take today. Let the horizon be your canvas, and your vision the palette with which you paint a future of endless possibility. Onward to the horizon, where dreams are the seeds of reality and innovation is the soil in which they grow. This is your legacy. This is our legacy. Together, let's unveil the horizon.